Hi class, my name is Kasey Helm, and for our web interaction and animation presentations, I'll be going over a jQuery plugin called Tabslet. And so Tabslet, like I said, it's a jQuery plugin made by a man named Demetrius Krestos. And what it is I can show you an example here. It's basically content tabs or module tabs, whatever you prefer to call it. And you have one tab up here and you have your content right here, another tab right here, content right here, another tab right here, content right here, and of course you can have as many tabs as you want, as much content as you want in each tab. And so the reason why I like it and why I think other people should use it is because first off, it's easy to use. You just download all the files you need off their website or on GitHub. And what I really like is that it saves a lot of space on your website. You can have so much content, and instead of stacking it on top of each other, you could go all the way down the page and scroll down, or you can just have each tab right here, and it all takes up the same amount of space for so much more content. And it can really be applied to anything, you can think of. Say you have a business website and you want to introduce your staff, you can have, your different staff names up here. You can have their picture in each content tab and a description about them. And instead of having take up a whole page, you just have this little block of content, and you can introduce 10 different staff members. And you can basically use it for categorizing any content as long as the categorical names aren't super long, so they can fit in each tab. And it's very useful, very helpful, and it's simple. It's nothing fancy. And how do you use it? First off, you go here to download the files, and in there is a folder called demo, and in that folder you will have all the content examples. And here they have, they have different examples. I just put on display on my example the default one. But they have here, hover, where you can just hover on it. You don't have to click, and it brings up each tab. And they have the animation one, where you can click on one and you can see the content fades in and out as you click on the tab. I like that one a lot. And so let's go over the code a little bit. I have it here. So yeah, this is just your CSS up here, of course, and then if you look at the HTML here, basically you just have to call out the class, which is already, you can make your own class, or you can use the what they already have established. And you have here each tab, and this is you have tab 1, tab 2, tab 3, and those are, if you look up here, the tab labels. And then if you go back to the code, you have down here these different divs, and these are for the content in each tab. So yeah, very simple to use. As you can see, there isn't much HTML code that goes on here. Of course, it depends on how much content you want to put in each tab, but as far as the markup goes, there's not much. And then you have all these JavaScript files down here and jQuery files, which are included in the files that you download from the website. And so here is the main one you need, obviously. It's the jQuery tabslet file. And you have this long line of code here, which is a function. And in this one, yeah, as you can see, there's not much JavaScript that you actually need to do, which is really nice. And this is just for the default, the example that I did. And so it just calls the function that's in this file right here. And then as long as you have the HTML right, everything should work nicely for you. So yeah, thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope you liked it.